folk tale today is about a young crocodile and his friend, a young monkey. Many years ago, there was a big friendship between a young crocodile and a young monkey. These friends loved each other. Every day, the monkey will visit the crocodile at the seashore. They will play, they will dance, they will chat. Then in the evening, the monkey will go back. But the young crocodile has noticed that whenever the young monkey comes, he will first go up, hang a bag on top of a tree before coming to the seashore. Then he didn't say anything about it. They were good friends. Sometimes the monkey will come with fruits, the crocodile will bring fishes, but the monkey will not eat the fishes and the crocodile will not eat the fruits. That's the one unfortunate part of their friendship. But the young crocodile's family did not like the monkey. They said, of all the animals, you chose this one. We don't like him. Suddenly, and after a time, the monkey realized that truly, this my friend's family don't like me. I have to be very careful. But then, many years after, the king of the crocodiles became very sick. And he passed a decree. He said, anybody, anyone that will find a cure that will heal him, that he bequeath everything he owned to that person. In addition, give his only daughter, his princess, to the person in marriage. Ha! The whole crocodile kingdom, everybody, they said, what is it? What will it take to cure our king? The king now came again. He said, the cure to my ailment is the heart of a monkey. Anybody who can bring that heart of a monkey will inherit my wealth, inherit my kingdom, and marry my beautiful daughter. The crocodile family, the young crocodile family were very happy. They swung into a meeting. There's no problem. We already have a monkey ready. Our son has a friend, the monkey. I will take him. Ah, the young crocodile was not happy. He said, no, I cannot betray my friend. They said, no, it's not. You don't have a choice. We have to take him. So this monkey will come as usual. But before he comes to the seashore, he will go and hang his bag on top of the same tree. Then he noticed that the crocodile's family had started becoming friendly to him, which was odd because he knows they didn't like him. Ah, what is going on? He whispered to himself. All of a sudden, these people like me. Oh, today you are here. You must come and see where we are living. You've been coming here every day. You are at the seashore. Today we take you. Come and see where we are living. He said, no, I can't follow you. You know I can't swim. They said, no, every animal swims. Let's go. Said no. And his friend could not look at him. The friend hid his face. He was sad. Said, these people want to kill my friend because of kingdom, because of wealth, because of marriage. They want to kill him and take his heart. Why? But as days passed by, they managed to convince him. So that day, the young monkey came. When he came to the seashore, he noticed that all of them were out. Said, no, there's something wrong. Something is not right. They started, oh, you're welcome. They started touching him all over his body. You are welcome. You are following us. So today you're going to see where we live. Oh, it's not this one. You come, you stay around here and you go. Said, I cannot swim. I told you people I cannot swim. No, every animal swims. You must swim. Okay, we assure you, you will not drown. We will gather around you. We will take you. Come and see where we stay. Reluctantly, but guarded, he followed them. When they got the middle of the water. They held him, said, "Well, I'm sorry." The friend said, "I'm sorry. I've agonized over this thing. I have to betray you. Our king is dying." And he said, "The person who procures the heart of a monkey will inherit his kingdom. In addition, marry his only daughter. So we're taking you to our king. We need your heart to cure him." Eh, ah, because of my heart, I don't need it. Why do you think? Oh no, monkeys don't need their heart. What do you think is in that bag that I normally hang up there? It's my heart. Don't need it. Oh, you should have told me now. You didn't have to bring me into the middle of the ocean to ask me for help. I would have done anything for you. See that tree, see that heart there, that bag hanging there. That's where my heart is. Are you sure? They asked him, said, "Yes." Should I lie to you? I come here every day with that bag. If my heart is not there, why should I be carrying it all over the place? Just take me to the shore. Let me get it for you. Heart. There's nothing I'm doing with it. Please. I will gladly give it to you. So they say, "Promise us you won't." He said, "Promise you what? I told you, look at the bag up there. Look at it. Just look at it very well. See something sticking out from there. It's my heart. Let's go. I'll give it to you." So they escorted him back to the seashore. Say, "Hold on, let me go and get it." So the monkey left them, climbed the tree, stood there, turned to them. "You must be the most stupid bunch of animals I've met in my life. You looked at me, you looked at me, and you think I cannot survive with my heart. I put it in my bag. Oh, that is why you suddenly became friendly. Oh no, you will not see me here again." The young monkey took his bag, jumped down, and ran away. The crocodiles were very angry. They were very angry. So the king of the crocodiles, nobody could procure the heart of a monkey. The man was very sick. The ailment became very serious, and he died in the process. Since that day, the crocodiles swore that any monkey they see around the seashore, that they will kill it. So the monkey that used to live in the forest went back to his abode, while the crocodile still inhabit the seashore. That is the end of the story. What do you learn from it? What do you think it has taught you?